We're coming home from the NFR with my Rodeo Quincy NFR jacket on, and it's giving when you go back to school after like the first day after summer and you're wearing a Disneyland t-shirt so everyone knows you went to Disneyland vibes. Coming back to recap my week. Thank you guys so much for all of your support over this week. It has been incredible making so many new friends on TikTok, on Instagram. I had probably over 4 million views across platforms this week, which is absolutely insane. That's probably on the lower end of the spectrum compared to some. The thing with all of my content was the bottom search on every video was, what is the NFR? And that is so good for our industry. You can say what you want about Western fashion influencers, content creators as a whole, but it's introducing the National Finals Rodeo and the sport of rodeo to an entirely new audience, which wasn't around before. You have to think about the fact that rodeo cowboys don't make nearly what athletes in other sports make. You look at Patrick Mahomes, he's, on a $500 million whatever dollar contract for so many years. Think about smaller, more niche, other kind of weird sports, like you look at F1, those drivers are making $50 million a year. Looking at rodeo, where we are comparing, the top guys are winning like 350, 400K a year. That doesn't include everything, but still, like, say we're comparing F1 and rodeo. An F1 driver making $50 million a year versus a rodeo cowboy making, a $500,000 a year. F1 used to not be what it is now. With rodeo is that you don't realize you have to pay to play in a lot of aspects, not just entry fees. It's coming down to bringing more money into the sport, which I know some people are against that, but I've seen rodeo from a lot of sides, both from, the competition side and the marketing side, and I don't think that it's all that bad of a thing. Things are getting more expensive, life is changing a lot, and I really think that these cowboys and cowgirls deserve the opportunity to make more money than they do. Not only that, but the people that work in the industry, like overall leveling the industry up to the level that it should be on. What a bright future this sport has. And as a brand, if you are not already trying to get into the rodeo scene, highly recommend it. Please call me.